Okay, so there was a winner for the Guess That Riff contest, but the first guy didn't want to pick anything off the list, and the second guy didn't respond, so I'm going to teach you how to play Spiral, which is my latest original song. And it is in dropped D. And first off, the intro rhythm guitar plays this. It's really simple. And then it just repeats, okay? It's only on the 6th, the 5th, and the 4th strings, and you're always going to go 6, 5, 4 with your right hand. And the first note is going to be on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, and you're going to pick that. And then you're going to slide down to the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Slide up to the 5th fret. Back down to the 3rd. And on the 5th string, you're going to go open, 3, 5. Okay, and that just repeats throughout the entire intro, the clean part. And then the first half of the lead plays this. Okay, and it starts on the 1st string and it's going to go 13, 12. And on the 2nd string, it's going to slide from 13 to 15. And then on the 2nd string, you're going to hit that again. And on the 3rd string, you're going to go 14th fret, so it goes like this. Okay, and then the next part slides from the 12th fret down to the 10th fret of the 3rd string. And on the 3rd string, you're going to hammer from 9 to 10. And then you're going to pull off from 10 to 9. So it goes like that, okay? And then you're on the 4th string, you're going to slide from 10 to 12. So that part slowly goes. Okay, and then on the 3rd string, you're going to go 12, 10. And on the 4th string, you're going to go 10, 10, 12. So that little part goes. Okay, and then the next part of the lead goes like this. Okay, and it's actually simple. And it's going to go 12, 10, 9. And on the 4th string, you're going to go to 12. Okay, so that part goes. Okay, and you're going to go back to the 3rd string and you're going to go 10, 9. 4th string, you're going to go 12, 10. So that part goes. Okay, and then back to the 3rd string, you're going to start on the 9th fret. And then back on the 4th string, you're going to go 12, 10. And then on the 5th string, you're going to go 12. So that little part goes. Okay, and then on the 4th string, you're going to go 12, 9. And on the 5th string, you're going to go 12, 9. And you're going to slide down to 5 to end it on the 5th string. So that part played slowly goes. And then from here, you're going to slide up to the 8th fret of the 5th string. So it goes. And then down to 7. And then you slide up to 12. And that little harmonic you hear, you just barely touch the 1st string right above the 12th fret. So that part goes. Okay, and then the next part goes like this. Okay, starts on the 3rd string, 5th fret. And then you're going to go to the 7th fret of the 4th string. And on the 2nd string, you're going to hit the 8th fret. 3rd string, 7th fret. Okay, so that part goes. Okay, and then from here, you're going to slide up to the 10th fret of the 3rd string, and you're going to go 10, 9. And then the 4th string, you're going to slide from 7 to 12. Okay, and then you're going to do that little hammer pull-off thing that I showed you from the very beginning. Okay, so that part together goes. Okay, and then the very last part of the intro goes like this. And in the recording, I actually strummed that part with a piece of paper because I wanted it to sound very thin and very light. To start off, put your first finger on the 13th fret of the second string, and you put your pinky on the 17th fret of the first string. And then slide your pinky down 2 frets to the 15th fret. And then on the first string, you're going to be on the 13th fret. What I do is I just bar with my finger here. Okay, and this next chord, on the first string, you're going to be on the 12th fret. On the second string, you're going to be on the 15th fret. And the very last note, you just slide your first finger up to the 13th fret. And then the distorted part comes in, so that's... Okay, and it takes some practice to get that right without accidentally muting the strings and hitting the wrong thing, because it's some kind of interesting weird chords there, and it took me a while recording it over and over to get it just right. So okay, and then the distorted part comes in, and the rhythm guitar is really simple on this part. It just goes like this. And it's just going to repeat that. For each bar, you're only going to strum once, and the first one is just open. And it does it again. And then you're going to hear that bend. It's the first fret, and then just bend the string slightly when you hit it. Okay, it's going to do that again. And the next time, instead of going to the first fret, you're going to do an octave chord on the 4th fret, 5th string, 6th fret, 3rd string, like that. And you're going to bend that as well. And if you have another guitar, the harmony for that is up here on the 9th fret. Okay, and the lead guitar plays this. And that's just going to repeat. It's on the 5th and the 4th string, and you start on the 4th string, 12th fret. And you're going to go 12 down to 11. And on the 5th string, you're going to go 13, 12. So it goes. Okay, and that just repeats and repeats and repeats. And the rhythm, or the lead guitar, when that ends, slide down to the 5th fret. And then it's gonna slide down to the 4th fret, and this is all on the 5th string. And as it fades out, you're gonna bend that 4th fret slightly. And then it goes into the chugging. And the chugging goes like this. And then it repeats, okay? And it's all open. I'll play it really slowly. It's just really slow triplets, basically. And then you mute it right there, and that's where it repeats. And you can kind of hear in the background, it's actually synth. But if you want to play it on guitar, which I did, I just added a synth effect to it. It's on the 5th string, and you're going to go 5, 4, 1, and repeat. Okay, and that's basically it. And then right after the chugging riff, I should say, you're going to hear this. And all that is just barred on the 3rd fret, and then it goes up to the 5th fret. And if you want to play the harmonics that come in right before the 3rd and 5th fret, they go like this. Okay, and it starts on the 5th fret of the 5th string. And if you don't know how to play harmonic, all you do is just barely touch the string, just so that your finger is barely making contact. You don't want to push it down. And the next one is on the 5th fret of the 4th string. And then the 5th fret of the 3rd string. And then the 7th fret of the 4th string. And then it ends on the 5th fret of the 4th string. All right, in the next part of the song, this is my favorite part of the song. It's fun to play. It sounds like this. Okay, and all that is, it's on the 6th string, and you're gonna, the part that you're bending is on the 12th fret, so you go. And you're strumming each part 4 times, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You do that 3 times like that, and then you slide down to a bar on the 8th fret, and that goes to the 5th fret. And then you do this part again. And this time the chords are on 5 and 1. And then it instead of strumming it open, this time it's going to be palm muted and chugged. So it goes 1, 2, 1, and then it goes to the. And then the chords are the same. Okay, and if you want to play the harmonies as well, the second guitar comes in, and the harmony is on the 10th fret of the 5th string, so that would go. And then the second part after that, the harmony is going to be on the 12th fret of the 5th string. And then this little riff is kind of like the lead into the chorus. It goes. You start just by chugging, you go 1, 2, 1, and then you go 5, 3, open. So that goes. Okay, and then the chorus comes in, and the rhythm is really easy. It goes 8, 5, 3, 1, and then repeats, so it goes. And you saw there, right before I go back up to the 8 to repeat it, you palm mute the 1 4 times. And then you go back, okay, and then the lead is all octave chords, and it goes like this. Okay, you can hear when I get up here, it sounds a little weird because my guitar is not intonated correctly right now. So just try to ignore that. But the octave chords, when I'm referring to what chord it is, I'm referring to what fret the first finger is on, okay? And if you don't know how to play octave chords, there's a video on my channel that teaches it in depth, so go check that out. It starts on the 5th fret, and it's going to go up to 8, and then up to 10, and then 12, and then 13, and then 15, and then it's going to go 13, 12, 13. And then it's going to repeat again. And the second time, instead of repeating and going back down to 5, it ends on 8. So I'll show you how it sounds after it's repeated and where it ends. Okay, and then the breakdown or whatever you want to call it comes in, and it goes. Okay, and that repeats, and then the second time through, instead of palm muting, you just do it open. Like that, okay? And then basically how it plays, it's all triplets. It's just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the harmonics, and I'll show you what those are. So it goes like this. And the harmonics are gonna be on the 4th string, 5th fret, and then the 5th string, 5th fret. So it goes. And then the second time it goes. And all that one, it's just the harmonic on the 5th fret of the 5th string. So those two together, so you can kind of get context, it goes. Okay, and then that just repeats, except you'll hear it when it starts ramping up. Instead of palm muting, you just do it open, but you play it exactly the same. Okay. And then the other part, the lead guitar, plays this. I'll play it slow so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and it's all on the 5th string. It's going to go open, 7, 10, 7, open. Okay, you do that once, and then it goes down and it goes open, 5, 8, 5. So that part goes. And then the second half of the breakdown, you do the same exact thing, just not palm muted. Okay, and then it just ends. It pans back and forth, left and right, but it's just triplets again. And the version I'm working on, it's not done. The version I uploaded is kind of a rough draft, pretty much, because I have a guy working on vocals. But the new one ends like this. It goes. Okay, and then it just goes back and do everything from here forward in the song. I've already taught you how to play. And then it just ends with the clean part again, and that is Spiral, the song that I wrote. And I'm going to be uploading a new version of it with vocals and better drums, because I have this guy that does drums for me now. And it'll sound a lot better. I don't think the structure of the song is going to change too much, but if it does, then I'll show you how to play that if I change it, but I doubt I will. So thanks for watching.